Hello, everyone. I'm Stuart Heath, CEO and founder of Harvard Grace Capital, coming to you with a new series that we have put out to address questions that I get all the time. This one's called The Anatomy of a Syndication. I get asked all the time when I'm talking to new people interested in passive real estate investing, what's a syndication? What does this mean? So anyway, there are 7 steps to a syndication. What you're seeing on the screen is a 2-page document that we put together that you can go onto our website and download and keep for a reference. And we're going to put a video together for each one of these. The 7 steps are the search, there's the analysis, there's the offer, there's the contract, there's the due diligence, the financing, and the close. So we will talk about each one of these and about the time frame that each one of them takes. And so anyway, let's just dive in. Let's talk about the search. We put in here that it could be 180 days, about 6 months before you actually close on the property. Actually, it could be a lot longer. I'm working on the hopefully the final stages. I'm working on the closing of a property that we first talked to and looked at in January of this year. It's now mid-November. And so that's obviously longer than 180 days. We've been to the altar a couple of times with this particular property, and the dances haven't always gone so well, but we really do like the property, and the seller and us have finally come to terms. So we think we're going to close on it mid next month. So anyway, what's involved in the search? First, you have to decide about what your parameters are. Our parameters are cash flowing properties that will generate at minimum a 5% cash on cash return in year 1 for our investors, which also means that property will have to achieve at least a 1.2 times debt service coverage. And so assuming that we're going to finance that property at a 70% loan to value. Well, I've just thrown a lot of terms at you, but essentially, if we take, just call it a $1 million property that we want to buy, we're going to finance that with $700,000 of debt. We'll need $300,000 worth of equity, and we want the income on that property to throw off 5% on $300,000 in the first year. We have other parameters. We want that to grow precipitously over the years to come, and while the debt stays fixed. So I know a guy who used to refer to it this way: you got to kiss a lot of frogs before one of them turns into a prince. And that's what the deal search is like. We're constantly scouring databases and talking to brokers, about properties they know that might not be on the market yet. And so we're always looking for the next deal, even while we're in the midst of one. We're always looking for good properties that meet our parameters. So anyway, that's step 1. Come back next week for step 2. We'll talk about the analysis of how we do that before the offer. So thanks for watching. Take care.